Aha! All right. So, welcome everyone to the new moon. I am very thankful for the new moon energy because I was so sluggish and sad and depressed from the entire Piscean through this winter and the end of the Pisces cycle. I just was feeling all of that letting go, all of that Neptune dreamy energy. I was just really quiet and introverted. And then all of a sudden Aries came in and it was like a light switch went on for me. And I am a fire sign. I'm a Leo. So I do love fire energy. It always kind of helps me a little bit. In the chat, I was kind of just making some notes, and then I figured I'd just share them with everyone about the new moon, about the Aries energy. So the new moon in Aries is kind of considered the astrological new year. So that's why in April 1st used to kind of be considered Happy New Year's. And then it was, you were a fool if you celebrated the new year, because once the Gregorian calendar kind of took over, people weren't looking at the lunar calendars as much anymore. So the new moon, in Aries, is the astrological new year in many ways. So Aries comes in with this, really confident energy, really gusto. Aries is a young sign, it's the beginning of the zodiac. So there's new opportunities, there's new feelings, there's lots of shifts. And Aries does not learn by anyone telling them what to do. It's all through experience. And so the kind of big energy right now is kind of choosing, like, are you going to be bull in a china shop new energy and just kind of like be really impulsive and really go? Or are you going to take that wise ram action of learning from your actions and learning from your wisdom and kind of making choices that are built out of your experience? And my son is in Aries, and I tell you, I didn't really understand Aries until I had a little boy running around with this Aryan energy, and he's just like all over the place, and he's big and he's wild. And from a little boy, I was just like amazed. I was like, what is this energy? How do I work with this? Because it was so completely different than my daughter and I and my husband in a lot of ways, earth and Cancer and, quiet. And so he just kind of bolted us all awake. There's definitely an energy with the new moon that's like, let's start this. It's enough of the impatience. And I don't know if anybody else has been feeling that, but I've been making pretty bold moves lately. I'm just kind of like, yeah, let's get on with this. Let's do this. Things that I've been pondering and thinking about for a long time. It's almost like the universe has been waiting to line them up until now so I can start taking the action steps to make it work. But Aries is really, creating your own path. And so another thing about Aries is sometimes we see things that other people don't. And I've been getting that a lot lately. In the world, I feel things and I know things that I can't always articulate and that I can't quite communicate to people. And so part of my wisdom is learning how to stand in my truth even though other people don't see it yet, and still learning how to kind of allow other people to catch up, right? Without that impatience, without that frustration. And fierce independence and like really being, it's kind of lonely, right? So we do need that community aspect. And a lot of times I've been feeling, quite honestly, quite lonely because I feel like nobody sees the world like me, and I have a hard time communicating what I know / feel to be true. And the wisdom in that is learning how to give people the grace to have their own experience. One of my guides came through and was kind of teaching me that it's selfish of me to try to fix people. And it's been coming through a lot over the years, and I didn't realize how much of a fixer I really wanted to be. Like, I wanted to fix other people and solve their problems for them and help them to see, you know? And I'm kind of letting that go. And it's really freeing to let that go when you can start to just let people have their own experience and stand in their own light and their own truth, and you can observe it without trying to fix. And that Aries energy is a perfect example of learning, right? Aries learns fiercely, and they want to do it all themselves. And so Aries energy teaches us to allow everyone to have their own growth, their own energy. So because it's kind of like the new moon energy, and it's also fiery Aries, and we're almost kind of starting a new year. One of the reasons why I wanted to get together on the new moon, I've always held my own new moon circles by myself, but my guides have really been trying to communicate with me the importance of community and setting up a space where I can connect with other people, because I tend to be a do it all on your own kind of person, which is very Aries energy, by the way. And right now, we've got this beautiful time for manifestation, and doing it in a circle, doing it with each other, is just a way to honor each one of us and where we're coming from, and also what we're intending, what we're intentioning. Because I find when I manifest on my own, it's wonderful, but having a circle and that kind of collective energy and support can make it feel more real, like just kind of speaking truth to that, speaking that out. So as part of the new moon energy, you don't have to, no one ever has to, but if you want to, let's go around and let's kind of plant a seed. We've got, my daffodils are just blooming. You know, we've got all of these seeds that are coming up right now. And I'm going to jump another segue here. My guides just told me I'm supposed to tell you to place your seeds in water that are held with your intentions, because the water, hold on, as we are moving through and creating intentions in our world, in our inner and outer life, one way to do this is through the energy and programming of the water. So for example, if one has a seed, it is advised that you are going to take that seed and love that seed as you nourish it and plant it in the ground. And as you water it and the sky waters it, it shall grow. But it is important also to program the water, because the water is a living creature, living energy of source within this world. So a wonderful way to communicate and connect in with the seeds of which you are planting and the seeds of which you are intentioning, especially on the moon of new, we are advising that you are taking water and you are placing the seed in water that has been blessed for your intention. Allowing the seed to soak in this intentional water then programs the seed vibrationally to represent that what it is that you are wishing to create. And then the water that may be haphazard or come at different times and might not be when the plant is thirsty will still be able to program that seed as it grows. We are wanting each of you, as you are creating and manifesting, to not simply plant new seeds in the ground, because they can often get abandoned or do not flourish under the perfect circumstances. So here we are saying it is not so much the seed or the planting, it is the intention of the planting. So then we are saying, you are water. There is blood inside of you that is moving through you as your heart is beating. As you are yourself creating waters within you with your tears, with your saliva, with your secretions of which the human body does. You are part of the cycle of water within the earth. It goes into the earth, it goes into the clouds, it comes back down. You are part of the water cycle. So then, dear ones, let us take our system, our thoughts of intention one step further than we would normally. We are saying, yes, it is wonderful. Think of what you are desiring and take a seed, both symbolic or physical, and allow that water to be suspended in the intention of the waters, both physical and symbolic. And you see, as this water is imbuing the seed, or thus yourself and your intentions, then the program and the frequency is in alignment with that which you are desiring to create. So, it is important that you are understanding the act of manifestation. It is not simply the saying or making a list of that which you are desiring, which is what you are about to do. We are saying it is in the intention of what you are planning to do. So, dear ones, yes, we are going to step back. We will come back in one moment, but we wanted to let that information out. Okay. All right. That was a nice little sidestep from Spirit with different advice. So, taking Spirit's advice, let's imagine in our hands a physical seed. And it can be any kind of seed that you imagine. For me, I got the image of a sunflower seed. So let's imagine now that we have that sunflower seed in our hand. And we are going to whisper to our seed that which we are desiring to create, not only in the beauty of the seed itself, that which it will grow into, but its symbolic meaning. So, for example, health, wealth, abundance, gratitude, success. And we are going to hold that seed with that intention in our heart. Now, next, symbolically or real, if you have real water with you, we are going to create water in the palm of our hands. And we are going to call on the energy of water, and we are going to imagine that our hands are held with a beautiful water. And actually, they're showing me that the water needs to move. Gosh, I'm getting more. Hold on. Yes, dear ones, there is more deeper questions of the water and where you are receiving the water. Some of you have heard of the question and the statement of structured water, which is living water, which is coming from the earth, as in a stream or in a spring, or imagining that it is moving down the mountain, it is melting, and it is fresh water. This is water that is in nature, and it is living. The water that is coming from the taps, and though it is very wonderful that you have tap water and the tap water is safe, it is water that is asleep, if you can think of it that way. It is running through pipes. It is moving. It's like a lazy pond, if you will. Imagine yourself on the big raft and you are lying. So the structured water is moving, and it is awake, and it is vibratory, and it is ready to express. So we are saying that when you are taking your tap water, which is fine, which is wonderful, it's beautiful, there's nothing wrong with it, but we are saying to take it into two different glasses and to move it back and forth, and imagine that water moving down the stream and gurgling. And as it is moving from glass to glass, please do not use plastics, yes? And you are moving it from glass to glass, you are saying, wake up, wake up, wake up, hello, health, wealth, love, joy, da, 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 da. And you are moving the water back and forth, you are waking it up, you see? And then that water is ready for you to program the intention. If you think about it, if you think of yourself as you are just waking up, oh, you are sleepy and you are tired, and people tell you to do things, and you're like, yes, yes, later, later, later. I will do it later once I have my coffee and once I sit. And we are saying, wake up the water. It is very similar. It's not to say that that water cannot be programmed, it certainly can. But if you're wishing to wake up the water, we are saying, wake up, wake up, wake up, moving the water from one cup to the next. Yes. And on you may go. Okay. Wow, the spirit is popping in a lot. I love it. So we are going to wake up our water. We're going to take 2 glasses. We're going to pour the water back and forth to wake up the water. And then we're going to program the water with our intention and just speak the blessing over it. And then we'll take our seed and we'll place that water in there. And we'll just let that seed soak up the energy. And it's funny, they're showing me, sometimes I put chia seeds in my water, especially if I don't really have time to eat, I'm running around. And the kind of how the chia seed kind of changes form, it gets all like mushy and ready. And they're kind of showing that that's imbuing the seed. So it's ready to go in the water and grow. It doesn't have to go through as much work. It has that information so it can grow. Well, that was interesting. To support one another, why don't we move through the circle? And if you'd like to, so we can all kind of imagine, let's just kind of all take our waters. They said that we have waters in our bodies, and let's just create a space right now where we can hold space for each other's intentions in a sacred circle. So think of maybe like one word, one sentence, one phrase, whatever it is, to add into the circle of what you are manifesting in this new moon, this new cycle, this new astrological year, right? So for me, I'm really focusing on stepping into my power and allowing myself to be successful. I tend to, especially with my children young, I always kind of let that be off for my husband. He can do it. He can be successful. And now I'm kind of ready to step into my own success and have my own story. So I'm creating abundance for myself and allowing myself to be successful and powerful as a woman. Who would like to go next?
Oh, that's still me.
That's all right. Just say it. A little echo. We like it. Spirit's calling.
Mine is to be focused more on gratitude and compassion for others.
I love it. Perfect. Julia, do you guys want to go? You and your friend?
Okay. Sure. So mine, yes, I think mine is also to really feel and step into my power. And my power as a leader, my power as a visionary,
Yep.
and my power as a mutive change maker.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna shift it to my friend.
Yes.
Mine is to reclaim my authentic voice and then also step into my most easeful, authentic reality.
Authentic. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes. Throat. Wonderful, wonderful. Nancy. If you go to the bottom, there's that little microphone. If you just click on it, you should be able to talk. And if you can't, you can put it in the chat. Oh,
all right.
Oh,
how about that?
Is that good? Yes.
All right. So first of all, I have to laugh because yesterday I do a webinar on Wednesday for my riders, my horse riders.
Mm-hmm.
We talked a lot about water. So I love that, and thank you for that because it just like resonates so much. And So, and I have some health issues going on in my family, and the way that they deal with their health is not the same as I do. And so my intention is to allow people, my family, to have their beliefs and not to interfere, but to be able to pray on my own for their success.
Yes, I've really been learning that a lot, Nancy. Me too. That's a lesson that keeps coming in for me, that we plant the seed, we anchor in the light, and they'll come to us when they're ready, if they're ready. And all we can do is stand there in love and just
love and approach them with love. Yes,
Exactly.
it's a job, but
it's a job.
that's my intention, and that is my seed, and I'm going to visualize it in the water.
Beautiful.
I just love that. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. So we have this beautiful new moon energy. We have these wonderful intentions for gratitude and love and authenticity and standing in our power. I mean, gosh, there's only four or five of us here, and think about if humanity could just echo all of those statements out. Like that's amazing that we in this small little new moon circle are just setting these beautiful intentions to ripple out. And I do want to do a guided meditation. Spirit's kind of ready. But as we are moving into a guided meditation, I also just want to anchor in that vibration for the collective, because like Nancy said, sometimes the people we love don't see the world the same way that we do. And sometimes our neighbors, whether we know them or don't see the world the way that we do. But really, we are more alike than we are different. And if we can stand in love and ripple that energy out and to recognize the Buddha, right? Julie had, Sung-Yi, she had this, the statue of the Buddha, right? Namaste means I see the spirit in you. Thank you, Sung-Yi. Yes, she's got a little close-up of the Buddha. Namaste, we say it all the time in yoga, but if you really think about what that name means in Sanskrit, it means I see the God spark in you. And if you can see the God spark in everyone, then we can love and forgive in so many different ways, because maybe they came here not to learn what we came here to learn. So they don't need to be awakened to that certain thing. They have a whole different divine blueprint that they've got to figure out. And something that's just like so obvious for us is because we have a remembrance of it from a past life. We already did that. Been there, done that. It's not our job to remember that. So if we can ripple out that love to everyone, especially with all the turmoil going on in the world, there is true struggle and disharmony and disalignment energetically in this planet. We see it. It's in the news. And as way showers, as light workers, our job is not to get wrapped up in that fear. Our job is to anchor in the light, like Nancy said, with love. So we can allow the world to experience itself how it needs to experience itself. But if we can keep anchoring in that love, we can turn the tides. I know we can. That's why we're here, every one of us, right? That's why we're here. We showed up in this lifetime, in this earth, to be here right now, to be doing all the things we're doing in our own private lives, in our own little corners of the world, because that's the way that we anchor in source, and we anchor in light for other people, and we reflect it out. So that being said, that was a beautiful little transmission. So that being said, let's just take a moment and take all of the energy that we had with this beautiful new moon energy, and we're just going to exhale and allow that energy to move through us. Everything that was said, everything that was unsaid, everything in your day, we're just allowing that to exhale. And we're going to just align our energy and in with Mother Gaia. So every time we exhale, just see that energy traveling down and connecting down into Mother Gaia and aligning your energy with Mother Gaia. And there is no need, no work to align our energy with Mother Gaia because she's already there waiting for us. So all it takes is a beautiful exhale and just allowing that energy to move through you and down into the earth. And the beautiful thing about connecting in with Mother Gaia, as we do, we also receive her love. It's a two-way street. So now as you inhale, you can feel that beautiful crystalline grid energy, that Christos consciousness moving up through those same roots that connect you to Mother Gaia. Also breathe this new life, this new energy, this source vibration in every cell, every atom. So as you inhale, you're aligning in with the crystalline grid. And as you exhale, you are aligning with Mother Gaia. So inhale and exhale. And now just take your breath consciously and just feel the energy, the breath from your heart. It's still going down into the earth and coming up from the earth, but also feel this energy from your heart. And as it reaches your heart, feel for the door that lives just behind your heart. And as you inhale and exhale, focus on the door of your heart. And as you are inhaling and exhaling, allowing yourself to walking through that door is what you are doing. The door is different for each of you. Some, it is a big, wide, white door with cables and greenery. For others, it is a very Celtic door. It is intricate with carvings and wooden. For others, it is a very modern, very sassy red door. Whatever your door seems to be, just see, know, feel, or imagine it to be. And with each inhalation and exhalation, feel yourself opening the door. And as you open the door, you are opening in to the beautiful violet flame of transmutation. You are moving through this flame of purification. This is a gentle, beautiful, violet energy. It is very gently whipping all over your body like a very gentle massage. And in it, it is clearing, canceling, and deleting any energetic hooks that might be yours from this last month, from this last day, from this last year, and dear ones, yes, even this last lifetime. Yes, yes, yes. Any energetic hooks that are there, that beautiful violet flame is just disintegrating that energetic hook, and it is just moving. You might feel a little pinch in certain places energetically as you are breathing. You go, aha, that is a place where there was an energetic hook. And if you feel that tension, dear ones, just breathe light. Just breathe into that space, and you could call in Saint Germain or Archangel Michael or Archangel Raphael for additional help to clear and to transform and transmute that energetic hook. Only love to the person of which it was attached, and only love to you. So that way each being is in their true and authentic standpoint of source, dear ones. And as you are moving through this beautiful violet flame, feel yourself breathing in this violet energy, breathing in this violet energy into your heart center. And with each breath, this violet energy is moving through your lungs. It is moving through your shoulders and your neck. It is moving to your head space and relaxing your jaws and your mouth and your ears and your muscles. And you're just feeling the relaxation, the gentleness of trust and cultivating trust and love and source. And then you are feeling this energy move through your heart with each breath. You're feeling this energy move down down into your soles of your feet, through your legs, your hips, your knees, your ankles. You're feeling this energy activate your hara. You're feeling this energy like a star from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes and all the way to the palms of your hands. You are feeling this beautiful violet flame breathing in through each breath. How amazing does it feel to be completely released from any energetic frequency that is not in alignment with your highest and best self. Anything that is holding you back, that is not in alignment with Source, we are just allowing that violet flame to transform and transmute that through all space, time, and dimensions. We are also calling in the violet flame and the violet ray to move past into any echoes or shadows of past lives or parallel lives that might also be intersecting and affecting the way in which you are moving through the world in confidence and love. And we are calling on the violet ray, the violet flame, to just transmute that energy, to feel that energy dissipating and moving through. How amazing does it feel to be completely in alignment with your authentic voice, with your authentic soul, with your truth, with your sour, with your power, with your light, with your love. And then from there, dear ones, that's where gratitude imbues itself. Gratitude is natural. It is automatically in each and every breath if one is in alignment with Source. So anything that is not in alignment with you being truly connected to Source, we are offering that into the quantum field. We are calling in terahertz frequencies to be able to dissipate this energy all through. How amazing does it feel? Dear ones, just breathe that beautiful vibration frequency in. We are asking all of our guides in the circle, and we are asking all of the angelic beings to allow us and to encourage us to step into our true and authentic selves. We are calling in love. We are calling in gratitude. We are calling in authenticity, because it is in authenticity that we truly find our power. Dear ones, we often reflect, reject, repel that which we feel might make other people uncomfortable. And we feel that we are doing this in service to them. But dear ones, we are not. This is a disservice to them and to you, as each being is here to learn on their own trajectory. So how amazing does it feel to be standing in your truest and most authentic self and your truest and most beautiful and authentic light? And as your energy is moving out from the violet flame, you are moving out into the cold, out into the dark of the spirit and beyond the veil. Here in the dark new moon sky, feel yourself moving past the violet energy into the indigo energy, to the dark night, to the inky sky. And as you are traveling through, feel the freedom of your spirit body being able to have no constraints and no limitations. Feel the lightness of your spirit self and feel the expansion of how true and how big and how beautiful you truly are. And as you are floating in the ethers, as you are moving through the indigo ink sky, as you are moving, you are seeing above you a beautiful golden light. And this beautiful golden light is coming from the sun. And this golden light is calling to you. And like a beautiful, as you recognize it, as you see it, a golden shaft of light connects. And it is refracting, and it is long like the horizon on the night sky, on a day sky. And you are seeing this golden horizon, and you realize that your energy is as wide and is as ethereal as the horizon. And you are feeling your energy going to meet it almost with open arms in a beautiful embrace. And as you are moving to this beautiful golden light, you are feeling this golden energy. And you are putting your arms around this golden energy. And this golden energy is putting its arms around you. And you are floating this dark blue inky sky and this beautiful golden shaft of light moving into a beautiful golden sphere. The truth of yin and yang, of light and dark, of shadow and light, of the truth and perfection of who you are in this moment. There is a seed of you in each and every soul that you come in contact with on this planet. Some are here to teach you, meaning they might upset you. And it is in the remembering that in those feelings and those emotions that you are learning wisdoms, and you are learning life wisdoms that you came here to learn. And if likewise you are upsetting another soul, do not, dear one, take it personally. It is the expansion of your soul representing and reminding them that their soul is ready to grow. And some people fight back because they are not wanting to grow. But it is in that expression of love where you can release them and forgive them for their reactions, for their responses, for that is part of the growth of each and every spirit and soul. And as you are floating, see this beautiful yin-yang, this inky black and golden light, this beautiful yin-yang moving up through the heavens and moving up through. And as it is moving to the great central sun, and it is actually being caught into the gravitational pull of the sun. And as it is moving into the sun, it is being accepted and integrated into the fire, into the great cosmic fire of the sun. And this fiery, beautiful energy is activating the inspiration within you to take the steps that you are needing in your divine blueprint to be your truest self. Dear ones, breathe in that. Breathe. Now you are a part of the sun. You are a part of the sun beyond the sun. You are a part of all of the stars in the sky. You are a part of all of the cosmos. This energy has been activated within you. This is a breathing energy, and as you exhale, the energy of the sun is inhaling and exhaling within you. The energy of the sun, the great golden sun, is coming in, inhale, moving and activating ancient keys and codes and wisdom within you. And as you exhale, it is releasing and purifying and cleansing. You are breathing in, you are activating, you are releasing, you are breathing in, you are breathing out. And as you are moving, you are feeling this energy, this vibratory energy, this activation. You are feeling this connection to the soul, to the star of incarnation in your solar plexus. This is the space in which you incarnated in your physical body. That spark of life that was bigger than all the suns is within you right now. You hold within you the wisdom to create the universe. The spark is within you. And as you are breathing, you are reconnecting into this divine spark of wisdom within you. And like a flame, it is flickering from your center, and it is moving out, and it is activating within you. Multiplied by terahertz frequencies, this energy is moving all around the beautiful cosmic energy of the new moon, of the Aries, of the fire, of the soul of incarnation, of beginnings, of new opportunities, of authenticity, of confidence, of truth, of light, and of love. And allow yourself to marinate in this breath, feeling beautiful. And now, dear ones, see in your mind's eye, in that center of your soul of incarnation, that you yourself are the beautiful blossoming seed. Feel and notice how beautiful this body is, this body that you have chosen, this body that you incarnated into. All of the wisdom of your lifetime is in your fingertips. How amazing is it that you have this beautiful body, this beautiful starship, this beautiful temple of which to walk and experience the world. And as you are breathing, feel the beauty, knowing that you came into this starship into this world and this body, and you have grown. You yourself have blossomed. It is miraculous that a very tiny baby will stretch into this beautiful adult that you are now. How many muscles had to move and tendons had to stretch. How many miracles it took in 1 week, 2 weeks, 12 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, 24 months. Everything is miraculous. Your body is a living being. You are your own flower. You are your own beautiful starship. And take a moment to feel gratitude for your skin that has held you. Caress and love this temple that you have created, that you have blossomed into. In your mind's eye, see a reflection of your body as it is now, and look deeply into the soul of your eyes in the reflection and recognize love and beauty and kinship. Dear one, you are beautiful. Dear one, you are loved. Dear one, you are source energy activating and experiencing itself on earth. That is a miraculous thing in itself. And as you're looking into this reflection, see love. See the reflection of your body loving you and you loving your body, two as one, one as two. And feel yourself now stepping in the reflection, stepping into you to remind you of the beauty of your body, to remind you to the beauty of yourself and to your experiences on this earth. And as this reflection moves into you, allow this reflection of love and beauty and authenticity and your divine self to be you. Allow this energy to like gloves, putting your fingers on and putting your arms on and your shoulders and your neck and your hair and your throat and your back. And feel the energy moving from your hips to your knees, to your ankles, to the soles of your feet. And like socks, this whole energy is part of you, integrating into every cell, every atom. And now breathe in all of this energy, this journey that you have been on, from the beautiful aligning to Mother Gaia, to the beautiful connection to the yin-yang, to the beautiful sun, to the violet flame, to your reflection of true self, and back again into this body. And dear ones, just take a moment and come back to your body. Call yourself back from all of space, time, and dimensions, knowing that you are safe, you are worthy, you are loved, you are beautiful. And you might want to embrace your body or wiggle your fingers or your toes. You might want to stretch and move a little bit and just allow yourself to come back in connected to source and connected to the now moment. Thanking our beautiful guides who have taken us on a beautiful journey. Thanking all of our angels, archangels, ascended masters, and beings of light who supported us in this journey. Thank you for all of our ancestors and guides who are here with us now. And we're just going to take a moment to feel their energy in the circle and send them gratitude and appreciation, their assistance for us in this journey, in this lifetime. And with so much love and gratitude, we release them back into spirit, and we call ourselves back into the now moment where we can open our eyes and connect back into each other. Aho. All right. Whew. As always, Spirit takes us on beautiful journeys. Would anyone like to share about their journey?
I don't know where I went.
Oh.
I was gone. And all of a sudden, you were at the end of the meditation. And I was like, oh, that was good.
Well, that's one of the perks of recording it. I can share it with you. Just remember, though, my voice is a background. So your guides, I might say go right, and your guides might say, hey, that was fun. Let's go left. And so you just go wherever you're supposed to go with. Spirit knows exactly what they're doing, and you're getting the exact energy that you need for that moment. It's all divine.
I was connected, but it went very deep.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to
wanna
share
share?
before?
I don't know what to say. Oh,
Hi.
yeah, that was really beautiful. I think I was at one moment I was like, whoa, okay. I was I got into it a little bit deeper. So yeah, I think anytime you share a page, it's always so beautiful. It's like the messages are always beautiful, and your clairvoyance and connection, channeling with all the spirits is always such beautiful messages, and I can feel it in my heart and my soul. So thank you. Thanks for this community. Yeah, for this opportunity.
Thank
It's
you for
really
being
nice.
part of my community. I love you. I'm so happy I
Yeah.
have these circles. I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I need you guys to channel. You guys are my guides too, right? We all go on a journey
Yeah.
together. So it's a collaboration. So thank you.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say I was so thankful to be here and to be part of this for the first time, and it felt very resonant. Like what you were sharing about water and the meditation you channeled, it felt very resonant, and I know it was for everybody, but it also like felt very like personalized, you know.
Hmm.
So I really loved that. Thank you.
Oh, my honor. Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I always feel so much better, and I love to be. I mean, I channel all the time, but there's just something really beautiful about being in a circle and being able to have all of our stories intersect. Because I honestly, I never know what I'm going to say. So I'm as surprised as you are when we do these, because it's all a collaboration of all of our guides supporting and bringing us to different places so we can all receive. So thank you to everyone who shows up. I appreciate you all. Well, I think Nancy, unless you wanted to share, you don't have to. Um, we're getting to oh, did you want to go, Nancy?
I just wanted to say thank you. And I have so, like you were saying it before, like the letting go. Like I have so much stuff that I'm trying trying not to, trying to.
Yes, yes. Me
And
too.
so my body was like, my mind was in this wonderful place of, yes, thank you for holding this space. And my body was just like, oh no, I can't, I can't, I can't.
Right?
So it
Because
was very interesting.
our bodies too want to hold on, and so it's interesting that the body came in at the end too, because I was feeling a little bit of that too, Nancy.
Yeah.
That's why I think that's one reason why there was that reflection of self coming in to know that we're safe.
Yeah, super. I really appreciate it. This was I agree with the other guys. It was very meaningful tonight. So thank you for reaching out
Oh,
to
you're
me.
very welcome. I do this new moon. So for those of you that are local or not so local, I do. I every new moon I do an online Zoom, because I have a lot of people that are all over New Hampshire, New England, the world. And then I also do a full moon in person circle in Keene, New Hampshire. So your guys are welcome to come to any of those. the new moon circle. If you enjoyed it, you can. If you would like to do a suggested donation of $11, I have a Venmo or PayPal, but it's completely gratitude. So I'm in honor and happy to be here. It's part of my service and my journey. Aloha Yoga is in person. That's $20 at the door to help pay for the space. I also do workshops online. I do in-person channeling and coaching. So if you ever feel the call or feel the need, please reach out. I'm here for all of us. We're all, like Nancy said, right? We're all going through the work. Some of it is good and some of it is hard. So I'm here to support anytime you need me. I think my number is 603-562-0777. I think most of you have my cell phone number. And then my email is, I've got like 5 different emails. So if you need, Love and Light is kind of the one that I do. Luvnl888, like Love and Light, get it? Haha. At gmail.com. So feel free to reach out. That being said, the new moon is now through, technically the new moon energy is 3 days before the peak and 3 days after the peak. So we are right in the middle of it. Technically, I believe the peak is sometime tomorrow, early morning. So this energy is going to keep amplifying, and this energy, the intention that we've set, is going to keep rippling out throughout the whole cycle, right? And so hopefully my vision is that more and more of us keep adding to this new moon circle so it keeps growing and expanding. Remember to pray and to send light to the world, to the earth. We are all way showers here in the earth, and humanity needs our love. So remember to take care of yourself, and remember to, when you start to going down that fear hole, rabbit hole, where you're feeling angry and frustrated at the world or politicians or people you love even, just remember to call in that love and just anchor in that prayer for love and light. Yeah, really. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. It's always an honor to be here. I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful night, moon, month, year, life. You are all held in my heart.
Thank you so much, Paige.
Oh, thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Paige. That was great.
No, you're welcome. Talk to you all later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.